Welcome back, it's 9, and today I got a big video for you guys. We're going to be talking about a leak about the PlayStation competitor for Game Pass, but kind of in an odd way. Not so much if it's to be believed. It is coming from a credible source, so there's that. And then we'll also be talking about an alleged claim, a rumor that Metal Gear Solid is getting a collection this fall for the PS5. This one I'm very super skeptical of, but we're going to discuss it since it's floating around the internet. Now, before we get into that, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. Now, let's get started with this article that comes from comicbook.com. And it's titled PlayStation Leaker Reportedly Reveals Sony's Xbox Game Pass that includes PlayStation Plus and anime. So Shepshal Ed, who has been building a reputation the past few months after relaying several accurate reports and leaks, including word that Gearbox was being acquired and that Final Fantasy VII Remake was going to be part of PlayStation Plus free games for the month of March. So he's been right on multiple occasions, so we have no reason not to think that this could be true. So speaking during a recent episode of the Xbox Era podcast, Shepshal Ed shared some details on how exactly PlayStation is planning to counter Xbox Game Pass. According to the insider, PlayStation won't model their subscription service after Game Pass, but Apple won. In other words, rather than offer a subscription service with a vast library of games, it's going to combine its various offerings into one package. The insider hints the package could combine Funimation, Sony Pictures Entertainment movies, and either PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Now into one larger package. In other words, give consumers a package that combines movies, TV, anime, and gaming. So this is very much like Apple One. All right, I wouldn't even personally compare this to Game Pass just because Game Pass is something totally different, right? That's more about streaming games with the xCloud. That's about getting games to download natively amongst their first-party collection that comes day and date. It's something different. But comparatively speaking to, say, Apple One, which I do subscribe to Apple One, you get, depending on the package, you get Apple Arcade, you get Apple Music, you get Apple TV Plus, and I think there's like Apple News and Fitness. There's a bunch of other stuff, but the one I get is just those main ones. So if Sony is doing something like this, it could definitely have an appeal. I remember doing that poll with you guys, and I said, well, what can Sony do to really compete with Xbox Game Pass? And a lot of you said outside of the day and date thing, you guys all pretty much agreed that if they had a combined package for PS Plus and PS Now, it would be more of an appeal, and people would probably get on board with that more so, especially if it was discounted a little bit. So I think that with this happening, if this is indeed happening, it could be very appealing to gamers. Now, it's probably best if they include PlayStation Now in this and then just PS Plus as a part of that. I feel like it would not really make as much sense if they combined all these things in, and PlayStation Plus was just a part of that package. I feel like if they combined PlayStation Now with it and then the bonus is PlayStation Plus, that would be pretty awesome as well. Now, what they could possibly charge for this, I have no idea, because these services are pretty expensive separately. If you combine them, they'll add up, right? So are we talking about like $20 a month? Are we talking about $30, $40 a month? Because that becomes pretty expensive then. I feel like they could probably sell this service for $20, $25 a month and get away with it, and people would be happy about it. But again, it's really going to depend whether PlayStation Now is in the equation or not. Although PlayStation Now for a year sub is comparable to PS Plus for the price difference. I think it's like $10 or something like that, at least where I live. So it's an interesting look, and I'm very curious where they're going to go with this and how people will react to this if this is in fact the case. I personally would probably subscribe to it if this includes PlayStation Now and PS Plus, and on top of that you get these other great things. I watch anime, that works out. I watch movies, that works as well. So I would totally be okay with that. So we'll see where this goes. But I have faith in this because it just makes sense that they would come with something like that. I think it's hard to see them do an Xbox Game Pass type of subscription just because of everything they've said. They're not really interested in putting their games day and date on a platform. And if they were going to do that anyway, why even bother making a new sub? You may as well just throw that on your PS Now service. What would be the point? But we'll see what happens. Very curious where this goes. Next up, this article also comes from Comic Book Gaming and is titled New PS5 Rumor Has OG PlayStation Fans Very Excited. And Like, hey, I'm gonna tell you now, this is a heavy rumor. Like, this is, I personally don't think it's happening, but the fact that people are reporting on this, I thought, hey, I'm going to bring this to you guys. So according to a new rumor, Sony has worked out a deal with Konami to bring the Metal Gear Solid Collection, which will include Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, and Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots to PS5 this September. Adding to this, the rumor claims the collection will actually be split between two packages, one of which will come with the first 3 games, while the latter will include a remaster of the 4th game. The rumor continues by noting that while the 4th game is being remastered, the other 3 are just ports with a graphical upgrade, and this may be because remastering the 4th game has been a nightmare. So unfortunately, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, the entry on PSP, will not be included, nor will the Dream Sequence or skateboarding minigame from the aforementioned series, and this is where the rumor comes to an end. So yeah, if I tell you the source, you guys are gonna be like, yeah, this is nonsense. It's 4chan, let's be honest. So it being 4chan anonymous, it makes me like just feel like there's no way this is true. And if it is true, fantastic, but I just don't see this happening. I would just feel like it'd be so out of nowhere, but then again, stranger things have happened. What I would like to see more than anything would be a Metal Gear Solid remake. I mean, I truthfully, it's great that all these would get ported, but even in the rumor, right, if we're believing the rumor, it says it wouldn't take advantage of all the features the PS5 has. So then why is it a PS5 game? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It should be on PS4 and 5 at that point then. Because if it's not really offering anything substantial to the PS5's capabilities, then it should be a PS4 and 5 game, which it might be. Who knows if this is really true. But I am very doubtful this is the case. We're going to revisit this when it comes to the event that we're inevitably going to get in June from PlayStation. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, as it's a Sunday. I didn't expect there to be much, but I'd like to hear from you guys. What do you guys think of this PlayStation leaker reportedly revealing Sony's Xbox Game Pass that includes PlayStation Plus and anime? What do you think that could be? How much do you think that could cost? Would you even be interested in this? And lastly, do you believe this rumor for Metal Gear Solid? I mean, I'd love to hear about that. And what would you like to see them do if it is indeed true? Let me know in the comments. And as always, if you have not subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell to get notified about all my upcoming videos, and hit the like button. It helps the channel a ton. You can follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links will be in the description. And share this video with a friend. I will talk to you all on the next one. Take care.